and perhaps the glory of victory, the Vikings turned their attention on their neighbors across the sea. The samurai lands were one that the Vikings...
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raid reminded us of who we are. We began with a fortress on the sea. But they knew.
Fuck.
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raid reminded us of who we are. We began with a fortress on the sea. But they knew we were coming. The gates of that fortress had worked for a century. All we had to do...
What's going on, everybody? It's T-Reaper. Sorry about that. That took forever to actually figure out how to fix that. Alright.
To the gates! Charge!
Shout out to those who actually choose to watch this video. Just know that I am doing this in HD due to the fact that my Elgato cannot run 1080p60.
The whole plan changed.
But I watched my stream last night. It seemed to have an issue, so whoever lovely pony liked to say that I have a 720 TV, that is not true. It's just what I mean. My capture card option.
This is crazy!
Rose! Grapples, here!
Go! Lead the climb!
Need to open that gate. Gotta get that gate open. Where's the damn gate controls?
That is very hard. Shout out to those in the comment section. Shout out those watching. I promise I will give you my personal opinion on today's issues right after this mission is over. I legitimately woke up like an hour ago.
That chain should do it. All we needed to do now was push them back. Victory! Fight harder! Almost there! Only their commander remains. Samaka! 蛮族めが全てをぶち壊しよってこの城は落ちた。もはや兵もおらぬ。我が命もほどなく尽きよう。門を開いたのは貴様だ。その命であがれ。 You're in my way! 報いを受けるがいい。まだ終わらんぞ。That day reminded our people what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
Well, that was pretty fast. I do admit that legitimately, again, only took me 14 minutes to do that. So, okay, yeah, on to the drama piece of this video. The whole Horizon Zero Dawn concept, the whole Phil Spencer needs to do more to please the community, the whole concept that we should all be shaking in our pants because Sony is wrecking us with this Horizon Zero Dawn bullshit. Me personally, I honestly don't care, because I think Phil, honestly, he is a nice guy, and whereas
The great city
that's
of
kind of,
the Viking
whereas that's not really needed in this type of situation right now, I think he knows what he's doing.
Needed to cross safely.
And considering Microsoft makes more money than Sony, I don't really think we should be worried, considering that the PlayStation platform is the only thing that keeps Sony from going bankrupt. The whole Horizon review situation, they're just reviews, people. It's not like it's not like a crime to get a good review on a Sony game. Now, me personally, I would rather play the game first, then review it, and then honestly see for myself, rather than believe what other people tell me, because I certainly don't believe IGN when they say that the game is 40 hours long. Then there's another report that it's 25 hours long. So, and then the whole concept where people believe that Microsoft should just throw in the towel because Sony beats them every single time. I still see a game on my screen. I still see collection of games at my floor. So as long as Microsoft keeps giving me games, I think they're doing a good job. I really don't see the difference, really.
The Mire. An apt name for a terrible place.
And I really don't see the issue behind what everybody's bitching about.
Sent.
You know, so Sony gets one good game a year. You know, what's that compared to Microsoft standards when we get like 4 to 5 a year?
Something.
You know, what's 39, $40 billion revenue compared to almost $500 billion. It's like people bitch for no reason, and it's like it's just really petty and really stupid. Shout out to the Welsh Gamer. Shout out to Mr. 100. Shout out to D. Shout out to Dealer. They all made really good points in their videos. And I'm not neglecting anything they actually said, because what everybody said today actually did make sense. But to me, it's all about the experience with Xbox. It's all about the community. And as long as the community is sound, are happy, I don't really think you should give two shits what other people say or what other people think. Like, I do like videos when I can, you know, and I still see comments from last week's video where Xbox has no games, and then you had that Sony guy come in my comment section. Shout out to you, sir. I appreciate you commenting on my video, bro, but the whole point of that video was to say that, you know, everybody was saying Xbox has no games, and I legitimately proved you wrong that it does. Whether they be multi-plat, whether they be IP, you know, games do exist. You know, that's like me saying Sony has no games when all they really have is all Japanese games, and I'm not a big fan of Japanese games unless it's like Kingdom Hearts or some shit. I mean, the games do exist. Whether you consider them game titles is, you know, your own personal opinion. But, you know, as far as E3 goes, I just want, you know, I just want a good show. I just want to know that my money is not being wasted. For example, you know, it's just like Halo Wars 2, you know, if that game honestly was not an RTS, I would honestly buy it, but I just don't play RTSs. So it doesn't matter that it's a Halo game, doesn't matter if it has a good story or not, you know, the fact that it's an RTS just doesn't want me to play it. And then you have another person who likes to bitch that, you know, on Twitter, that gamers play games and not platforms, but then again, you know, it really depends on what type of gamer you are to begin with. So it shouldn't matter what those type of games really matter to you. So for me, I don't personally play RTSs, I don't play sports, and I don't play racers. I mainly play first-person shooters, adventure games, and, you know, RPGs. Now, I find it funny that the biggest rated game on Xbox is a racer. I find that kind of amusing. Not because I just don't like racers, but because it's because it's a racer. And I believe that would be Forza Horizon 3, if I'm not mistaken.
There was activity by the docks to the north.
But in the end, all these, you know, news outlets and all these media bitching, it's all a matter of opinion, really. It's, you know, it's really what you, the gamer, thinks about the platform that should matter to the most competent person alive. But as I told the Welsh gamer on Facebook, you know, he asked, you know, why would people do this? I'm like, it's because people are just stupid. And that is actually kind of true. A majority of this community don't have a brains for shit. So it's like, it's, you know, it's not necessarily their fault. They probably just aren't educated, or they just don't know what the hell they're talking about. Or they simply have Sony blues depression like every other pony on the planet. Because no matter what Horizon Zero Dawn brings, you know, I still don't look forward to playing that depression system for however long it takes me to honestly beat the game. Which is in about a week from now.
I should
so it's
proceed
like,
to the docks. Maybe one of them would know how to get to the city.
So? What did they tell you?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, now what? We need maps!
There's a monastery.
How do you know? Wait here. I'll get reinforcements. Wait for us here.
I mean, if Horizon Zero Dawn does sell out of the water, more power to Sony. If it's just like a one-time run that is then forgotten in 2 months, you know, sucks to be them. But, you know, Sony's seen it before. They can deal with it again. Because I personally think that even if Sony somehow, you know, lost all their money, I think PlayStation division would still keep them afloat. So it's like, I don't see Sony going anywhere. They always manage to survive. They've survived for God knows over 20 years so far. So it's like, it's not to say that they're not going to survive any longer. Their profits in their company say different, but then again, you know, they always manage to pull something out of their ass.
I guessed that what I needed would be near the top. Seemed reasonable.
Don't care. And quick shout out to everybody that the new subscribers on my channel. Thank you, I appreciate it. And don't worry, I will eventually go back to making my regular videos, since For Honor still needed its walkthrough, and then For Honor needs a review for me. I'll be doing that. I haven't done a Common Sense episode in a while, but then again, I guess this is somewhat of a Common Sense episode because I'm bitching about how people don't have common sense in the community. Then again, I guess I can join the club because everyone's doing that
Just need to get to the top, I think.
I love that execution.
I should be quick.
Archers!
Oh, he did. Goodbye.
In hindsight, I should probably have waited for backup.
Oh, I'm dead.
In hindsight, I should probably have waited for backup. No time to fight. Too many to fight. I needed to just run. I had what we needed. A way through the mire. The city would be ours.
Hey, look, I leveled up. Last level. I'll do the samurai videos next week. This is actually my last day off, and I actually, well, I don't know if I'll have time to do part 2 of the samurais. Depends how long it takes me to do this mission.
3 days, we fought on that bridge.
then
Behind
again,
that
next
bridge
week is right
lay a whole city full of plunder. And if we failed now, we would leave with nothing to show for it. One more push would do it.
For Valhalla!
Can't wait to get into that city. These guys are doing it! We have them now!
Take the bridge!
Keep driving them back!
The city will be ours!
They're retreating!
Take this bridge!
I needed to clear those archers myself. Archers, stay down! The gate was in sight. We have them! far.
This is no gate. It's more like a door. It's not a bad idea. You might live.
The All-Father's favor is a fickle thing. Impress him with your audacity, and he will see you through to victory. But let audacity grow into overconfidence, and he will deliver you to your enemies.
It was a great raid!
Valhalla, warrior.
I will face you! This is your last
I
day!
will enjoy this. You are a raider. Legendary. 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 No. You are a raider. Legendary. I must defeat you myself. Now I will be fast enough to deal with. I must defeat you. I must defeat you! I must defeat you! I must defeat you! I must defeat you!
Outstanding. Gates open. We had done it. Beyond those gates, riches, spoils, plunder. The great raid of the war-born clans would become legend.
If the commanders of the Iron Legions knew about that!
Now we can speak freely.
Well, that's a relief. We're all your humble servants, Master.
So, what is the real plan?
War. Huh? The natural state of our species. Yet these monsters flee from it. They're cowards. We must be brave for them.
We cannot hope to trigger war everywhere.
We can. If we recruit our enemies to the cause.
Alright. Thanks for everybody who chooses to watch this. I will do the samurai section next week, along with Horizon Zero Dawn. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Later.